Hi guys, welcome to another Awakening showcase, and today we're going to be checking out Jin's Awakening. Now, I'm actually recording this a second time already this week because first time I recorded this, I didn't feel like the video was great. I felt like it was a little too short. It didn't showed everything for the Awakening that I thought about it. So here we are recording this again. So as usual, we already have the 4th skill unlocked and the Awakening skill in the progress, and we're going to be using those in this video. Hopefully I'll try to do a lot more of these than usual. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to do something I shouldn't. I'm going to just do that. And the reason why is because we're going to be playing with the 4th job and the 2nd job respectively. I could be playing with the 3rd job because I've seen people really like playing with this job a lot recently, but I personally still enjoy playing with the 2nd job the most. So I would like to go with this one for now, even if it's not the perfect at all. It has double crit, so I suppose it's fair enough. Before we do start, here's my Jin overall attack. He's at 340k, very similar to my Ryan the last episode. He's not all that bad. I think they're almost exactly similar as well, maybe with some points missing him there, but they are about the same area, so this showcase is not going to be all that bad for me. So for this showcase, I actually want to do something a little more extra because of the fact that the previous time I felt like I'd done nothing. So we are going to do the Great Explosion of Conan because I think this one is a good level to mess around with. Then we're going to jump in on Infinity Cloister Stage 1 because I don't feel like he can quite handle Stage 2 yet. Yeah, it's 400k, it's not at all going to be good, so we're just going to stick around with Stage 1. And then we're going to just jump right in Void Invasion because I feel like this is already tradition in these showcases, and it wouldn't be a showcase if it was anything different, I suppose. So before we jump right in, I would like to say if you enjoyed this video and like to see more showcases in the future or just Grand Chase content overall, you're more than welcome to leave a like, comment, subscribe because we do Grand Chase content here on a weekly basis. And I also have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers until May 22nd because that's just kind of how the dates goes. Am I there yet? No, but we're kind of there, so I believe you guys can help me out with that, right? If just leaving a subscription is already a help for me, so I appreciate your support. I actually just realized that I was supposed to open chests, but because I opened yesterday, I cannot open chests again this week. If you're curious, I actually got Hanok and Serenotone on that video, and I'm now just realizing that I cannot do that because I actually deleted the video, and I don't have proof to show that I actually got it. I need to stop deleting my videos every once in a while because I keep forgetting that I actually need to keep those. It was already bad enough that I forgot it last week, and now here we are forgetting again. It's every time I actually get something decent as well. Like this just proves that Grand Chase doesn't love me, even if I am like a persistent player. So before we do start, I do want to talk about some things that Jin got. So the first thing is mostly focus on his rage bar. One thing that I remember is now this rage bar isn't going to be depleted over time. I don't know if he actually got anything like gameplay wise. He did got some hitboxes on this attack, which now hits both sides. And he also got some new effects on his attack. But like everything I think is mostly the same for him on this 4th job. The same goes for the 2nd job. I don't think much changed other than things now feel more fluent and faster. So, oh yeah, also this thing, which I never knew this was a thing. And you can now bounce from it, I think. It's high peak gameplay. But the one thing that actually got my attention the most is his End of Days and Iron Fist, which it was something you can only do on 1st job, but now you can actually do this for every job from Jin. If you don't know how this works, it only works when you activate Rage Bar, and then you press C, and you can change between. Oh my god, he actually goes into he goes into 1st job when I do that. So pressing left, I'm pretty sure is End of Days, I believe, or it could be Iron Fist. No, I think right is Iron Fist, and then left is End of Days. Essentially what it is, I think right gives you an attack boost and pressing left gives you a defense buff and HP recovery. Pretty sure that's that. I could have switched them around. I'm still not sure how it works, but we're gonna figure it out as we go by here. So before we do start anything, I'm gonna just unleash my 4th skill as soon as possible here. Just need to be patient with the unstable creation because he is still quite unstable. We're gonna probably do right now. Big explosion on the floor. Very standard, I suppose, for new 4th skills. Is just these big explosions on the ground. Ow! Bite me again. Bite me again. Bite me again. I dare you. Okay. Bite me again. Yeah, there you go. You ain't gonna bite me at all. I was also pretty sure they kind of messed around with his counter as well. Like I feel like it's a little easier to do it, but I could be wrong on that. I do remember faintly seeing that on the notes that day, but I don't quote me on that. I forgot already. It's probably not gonna kill, but maybe this will? Ah, nah. Still don't know the timing of that. I thought it was talking about the GF of his skills well, but I'm pretty sure the GFs from Jin, which I don't know why I say like he has multiple, he only has that as this GF. I thought they would change that as well, but apparently they didn't, which goes to show how much of a not good player I am for GFs. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that increases your attack. And let me see if I can actually see that. No, I cannot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one increases your attack, which is essentially doing the command to the left. Right, sorry. I don't know my left and right anymore. Oh god, this is actually pretty bad. Dodge! Ooh! How did I get out of that? I don't know. I'm just built different, I guess. Okay, let's just prepare for the worst here. Ooh, yeah, I'm sick in this game. Oh no, no, this is bad. I'm actually terrible. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop throwing balls at me. Oh, hey, calm down. I did not. What am I doing? I'm not doing that. Where am I? Maybe I am. I don't know. I can't feel my keys in my hand, or my hands in the keys. So who knows? Maybe I was not paying attention. I'm actually just on edge because I am low on health right now, and I'm probably dead. Counter. Honestly, if it did work, it would have been sick, but we got it. I need to remind myself that you can only counter melee attacks. I'm pretty sure it's almost the same rule as Aizen's counter, but it's worse. My kitty's trying to actually teach me things that I don't know about Jin. What do you know about Jin that I don't, Jin player? Anyway, the chaotic bitch. Let's just see what we can do here. Already not a good start. Ooh. Ooh. Ow, ow, okay, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Actually, I need to buy potions because I realized I don't have potions. You how dare you interrupt me? Get this, get second skill, noob. There we go. It's a little difficult here because I actually don't have potions. That's how much my potion healed me, by the way. Small potion for the win, baby. Ooh, put him in the air. Airborne. Alright, let's see if I can do Awakening skill here. I'm actually just going to do it right over here, just because we have more space. Oh, I actually got her. Honestly, I really like his Awakening skill. The impact frames in it is really cool. Pretty sure he's like the first one to ever get something like this. I've never remember anyone else with impact frames, so it's pretty cool to see it on Jin of all characters. Sparking Zero was really an inspiration for people, huh? Alright, so first considerations. Fourth job I think is pretty cool. A little too fast, if I can say. Very similar to Ryan, I suppose, but with some fire effects. So I think that one's a little better. And for the fourth skill, I really, like I said, I already do enjoy that one. It's nice to see the impact frames. I think it suits the character, and it kind of actually feels like a small version of Kadia's fourth skill now that I think about it. So I think that's pretty cool. Though I'm not sure it's going to be as cool because now we're jumping in on Infinity Cloister. A level that's actually going to be slightly a little bit annoying, but we'll probably be able to pull it off just fine because the first one isn't all that bad, I would say. There are some little things in there, but like in general, it shouldn't be that bad. Especially when I can probably just do this. Okay, I actually thought the range was bigger, so I was taught very quickly that it is not that big. It is in Grand Chase when you don't learn. I actually do want to mess around with the second job a little bit, so let's just see how this is gonna play out. Yeah, I got those two guys over there. Jesus, who is screaming in the background? I am recording over here. I swear to God, my neighborhood is the scariest place on earth because every once in a while we get FNAF jump scare in here. Ooh, that actually I'm actually happy that that hit. Alright, Urka, not sure how you're gonna play around, buddy, because sincerely speaking, you're like the difficulty of this one. It's always like the one before Duel that's like the hardest one, which I don't know what they have with this one. Like on stage 2 we have AI, and stage 3 we have Dekane, and they probably worse than Duel himself. Oh god, I actually should have just done the 4th job here because that could definitely kill it right there. Okay, let's place Marn here. Yeah! I'm actually surprised that worked. That skill takes so long, man. Like, I could read the entire FNAF lore and, like, it was still hitting. If I get, like, a hit on the 3rd skill here, I'll be actually happy. Kind of. I don't think I hit it at, like, the most I could there, but it's fine. Check this one out. Never mind. Comedy comes in so many different ways, huh? I still actually need to get rid. Here's the funny thing, though. I'm actually able to put off camera, but for some reason, it's just me recording today that, like, I'm not able to pull the GF at all. Watch this. Oh, there you go. It's a shame he dodged, but I got it. I actually don't care. I'm just gonna do this. Bing! No! Jin, no, why? I was going to... It sucks because I actually got the GF as well. As if it wasn't an injury to my wound. Am I already missing Wizard's Labyrinth? Because I feel like that was a little more easier to at least showcase the things. But hey, at least I think this one we were able to... Oh! Never mind! Alright, I actually got something here. I got the Shining Ring of Infinity. Why every time I record here a ring drops? It happened with Liar and Army as well, and now we got it with Jin. I think I need to do Infinity Cloister a little more often in these showcases because that is not frequent. Is it better than the one that I have actually? Well, let's figure it out. No. Unfortunately, it's not. What am I? Apparently I have the Ring of the Gods here because I forgot about that. I guess after that we're just gonna jump right in on Void. Now, like I mentioned before, I already was able to get floor 1 with this. So it's not all that surprising that I will probably get this right. But to be fair, the first time I've done this, I did it like missing 1 second in the clock. Which is pretty lucky of me to be able to do that, but to be fair, I don't want to rely on luck here. I actually want to do a little better than I did yesterday. So my plan here is actually do this with more than 10 seconds on the clock because I'm not gonna lie, I actually played really bad there. So that's why it took me a little longer. Gotta be patient and actually know when to use the skills because unfortunately Jin's 3rd skills are like one of my least favorite to use because it doesn't have like a good range. I actually do like using the 4th skill though. It's actually not that bad. Good thing about the short ones is that they're at least fast, so like you can use them very quickly. Ah, I missed it again. Okay, he's gonna take flight. He's gonna go right over here. Yes. What do I do here? I'm just gonna fill this, dodge here, do this, and then Awakening Skill. Which obviously, that's probably why you would ever do that. Let's do this. I think I'm being late, that's why I'm missing that one. Okay, I think this is the point where he's gonna do 2 of them. Yep. So we're just gonna do this. I did 34 health bars. Amazing. What am I doing? I wanted to do a ball, but that's with Z. I was pressing X. Alright. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think that one was a little early. That's why. Oh yeah, I think Stance now has hyper armor as well. Could be wrong on that, but I don't know. I was not flinch at all there. There we go. And then there's one more, but I don't know the timing of that yet. Just to let you know, I actually didn't know there were 4 of them. I always thought there were like 3. I will say though, this run I'm actually doing really good. I mean, if we compare to the last time in the recording, I'm actually doing really good. Maybe because I finally learned how to do this with Jin. Not like it wasn't my first time as well, but we've ignored that. I already play with every character in the game. Oh, it was over there. I thought it was gonna be right below me. But that's fine. This is bad. Never mind. This is bad. Ooh. Right on cue, baby. Why am I panicking? I know what I'm doing. Oh, dive, thank you. Alright, that was 1F, 55 seconds in the clock. I'm pretty sure I can do 2F. if I lock the hell in and maybe call some Jin with 1 million battle points, I feel like it can happen. Counter. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna walk and then he's gonna do his meteor shower, or he's just gonna do the opposite of what I said. That's fine, who cares? I was able to do 1F, that's fine. Okay, we're just gonna do this again. Pulso de Azura! Yeah! It's so cool to see like the impact frame. Like, I didn't even know that was something you can even do in this game. And we didn't crit at all for the last hit, as we would, because I just suck at having crit rates. Alright, this showcase was actually a little bit faster than I thought it would, so to just make it a little bit longer, because I also love you guys, I want to do another run here. This one I actually want to do with the second job alone, because I actually want to see how good this job is now, because like I keep saying, I really love playing with this job, and I really want this job to be good, but there's actually just so much in this job that unfortunately makes it not a good job in my opinion, compared to the other 3 jobs. But I still enjoy playing with this job a lot here, so if we can get like to 1F here, I'll actually be like absolutely happy, and it will be a win for me. Just because this job is just one of my favorite ones to play so far.
6 hours later.
Ah, no, I died. Whatever. We have 10 seconds, it's not gonna be able to do it. It was so close, but I don't think it's possible as it is right now. It's just my job, I feel like. I don't have the... Maybe the stones, maybe that's... If I had it, like, it would be able to, but... it's very close, so at least I'm okay with that. It was like 100 bars almost missing, so... I suppose I'll take that. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so with that, I think we're gonna leave the showcase there, because I already wasted enough time, and I unfortunately don't have enough to... try it again. When it comes to his 4th skill, I really do enjoy it. Before I said that it kind of felt similar to Ryan and it was a little too short and fast and it didn't feel that nice. But now after seeing it a little better, I actually do enjoy this one a little more than Ryan's. I feel like the fire impact is pretty nice. And it fits Jin, I suppose, in some way, whereas Ryan just kind of feels a little generic. It's just like a big smash in the ground and then he's done with. Jin actually like creates a fire explosion and everything, so I feel like that one was a little better. And then the awakening skill, I personally really love this one. If, like I said before, it feels like a small Kalia 4th skill in any ways, and I think that's pretty nice. The impact frames, I think it looks pretty cool. I never thought it would be possible to do something like this. Sparking Zero really influenced the generation. Obviously I'm just kidding with that, but yeah, the impact frames actually make a lot for me, even if it's like something that appears for a frame. I actually do enjoy the impact frames. And the explosion itself I think is pretty nice as well. Very fitting for Jin as well. If we're gonna talk about like the 4 skills in general though, I think a lot of his 4 skills can be in the very situation of, it depends on the situation to me. Like the first job 4 skill is pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's a big AoE, so it can come to use, and also gives you burning mode for 15 seconds. Kind of has some value I think, even if I don't think the damage is all that good. I think the new one can also be all very good for stuff, say the Void for instance, for levels that only has like a big enemy. This one I feel like is very situational. Well, you can use this one for say Abyssal Path, and then this one maybe for Void or anything like this. Maybe Harrier as well. Burn that tree down for one. Second job I think personally is where I think that the new one is better than the old one. I feel like personally it's a little slow and it doesn't do enough damage to me. Though to be fair, this was way before I had like a decently optimized second job, so now I feel like it could be of use, but I don't know. Even then, I don't really enjoy this one too much. It doesn't really work for a good majority of the events in my opinion. Maybe it can be good for enemies, but like depends really. I don't know about this one. I personally don't enjoy this one too much, so maybe the new one can come into more use than this one. Also, why can you unlock this one at level 35? I just noticed that. Why can you unlock this at level 35? Oh, maybe it's the cash mission, that's probably why. And then the third job, I think it works similarly to the first job. The first skill in here isn't that bad. I think it works pretty nice against multiple enemies, but in case you're dealing with one enemy, maybe the new one also works out. Although I think this one, even if you're fighting like one enemy, it can do alright. Mostly. I think it works good against big enemies, but I don't know. I'm not much of an expert on this matter, so I guess it's situational really. Depends which one you enjoy the most, but maybe this one can still work out just fine. I only see this one being used for like levels with multiple enemies, which if it's still appropriate anyway, this thing can like clear zones. And then there's the fourth job, which there's no way this one switch it at all, unfortunately. This one is still personally one of the best 4 jobs in the whole game. While this one I feel like it can be very good if you have like maybe a good crit rate and stuff. This one can just like eliminate health bars like really fast. Yeah, this one requires level 70. What Cog, what are you doing over here? And as for Jim himself, nothing really changed for Jin that much, I would say. He received the Mari update, if I can say, where it was an update that was like, he didn't really need anything. I think he was fun, but what he got is like highly appreciated. One thing that I will say that is good on his gameplay is that now you can actually do his combos correctly for the 4th job. Like back then it was like, it was impossible to do like the full combo. Like I personally was never able to because for some reason the inputs didn't register correctly. But now you actually can, and it feels really good to satisfying to actually pull it off. I don't know why it was that annoying to do it before, but like now it generally feels good. The rage bar actually being like the main thing to me, I feel like that one is possibly the big thing for me. The fact that it doesn't deplete anymore is pretty appreciated. Now I don't actually need to worry about this, even though the PTSD is still very weird on that one. Oh shit, it's actually raining. Hold on, I'll talk to you guys in a second. End of Days and Iron Fist being used on every job, I think it's very appreciated as well. It was something that I never understood why only the 1st job can do, so now being able to do it for every job I think is highly appreciated, and it makes sense. Although it is pretty funny to see the animation of the 1st job as in like standby. I just thought that was pretty funny. They kind of fixed it, but it's still like it's still a 1st job thing in case you want to know. So yeah, even if he still feels a little bit the same, I do enjoy playing with Jin. He feels the same but better. He does got some cool little stuff here and there. And that just makes him even more better to play with. So I personally still enjoy playing with him. Nothing really much changed for me anyway. And with that, we're gonna leave the video here. Thanks so much for watching this far. Like I mentioned before, if you enjoyed this video and like to see more Grand Chase in the future, whether it's just Showcase or something else that kind of comes into my mind, like the how to defeat Dullahan video, you're more than welcome to leave a like, comment, subscribe, because we do Grand Chase content on a weekly basis. And if you're a Jin main and like to leave your thoughts in the comments, you're more than welcome as well to do that. Whether you think he's perfect or he needed something more that they didn't thought about, you're more than welcome to leave in the comments below. I always enjoy seeing people talk about their characters, and makes me kind of relieved that it's not just me who enjoy the character sometimes. Oh god, my cat is playing with something she should not be doing. What a mess of an end of recording this is. So yeah, on that note, I think I'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day today. Stay awesome, stay safe, have a great farm session today, and remember to try playing with the 2nd job whenever you can, because even if I think it's the weakest job of the 4, I still think he's the funniest one. So yeah, give it a chance when you can, and we see each other next time. Please. 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 Please leave. Peace. God damn it.